we're going to check our draft inducer. And we know we have a call for heat, and there's power to the unit, and our light comes on, so our transformer works. But our draft inducer doesn't come on. And we need that to come on so it'll give a signal to turn on the igniter. So our draft inducer doesn't come on. A quick easy check is see if you have power there. When it's supposed to come on, your voltage checker will grab that. And obviously you have power there. Now, a good way before you go order one of those inducers, you want to make sure you have 120 volts at your inducer to make it run. And there we go. We have 116 volts. So we can tell that our inducer has enough voltage to go ahead and run. I'll make sure you can see that. I'm not sure if you can see with the glare, but there is 117 volts there. So we have enough voltage to run the inducer. Now, if you have enough voltage to run the inducer and it doesn't run, obviously you probably have a problem with the motor inside your inducer. If you do not have voltage there like you're supposed to, you're going to need to track the wires tied to the computer board, and you're going to need to check if you have voltage coming out of your computer board. So we just need to kind of, I can tell this is one here, and one of these white wires is the other wire. So when you're dealing with the computer board, you need voltage in and voltage out. And we know we have voltage going into it. And if there's no voltage coming out for your inducer to work, you have a bad computer board. So before you go run out and buy an inducer, make sure you have voltage at your board. And the way to do that is track your wires that were plugged into the inducer. I have them unplugged here. Track these two wires down to your board and make sure that you have power there. And you can use probably one of these gauge steppers, but the best way to do that is get a gauge to do it. You can even buy inexpensive, real small ones that'll do a fine job just checking voltages, as simple as this. So that's how we check our inducer. We have voltage, it doesn't run, inducer. We don't have voltage, it doesn't run. More than likely it's the board or the interconnecting wiring. So we're going to hook this back up. Okay. There we have it. We're running, and we'll get a call for the igniter, and it'll glow and come on, and we know our inducer is running fine.